welcome back to the AlphaCraft server. We've got a fair few bits going on today. Later on there will be a replay of my currently tied best score on Auzathoth's Minecart Marksman game. Yeah, that's the name of it. And also a little tour of the finally completed Piglin bartering system and all of the stuff you get in it. And first, we are going to fix a few problems with the hot potato game. You may remember I started this a couple of episodes ago, and things were going reasonably well. And then it got sent to Jerrine, who is quite busy, a new job and stuff, and she spent a long time with that potato sitting in her mailing system until she finally managed to get on and pick it up. Here's how that went.
What to do down here. This does not... Oh, wait. What does that mean? Wait, does that mean I have mail? Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Oh my gosh, I'm like the worst person ever. What is happening? Did you... Wait, what? I don't know if Gregor's had it yet. You know what? Gregor's here. I feel like he's probably going to have a better chance of seeing it than I would. Does that go then?
Now, as you can see, she passed it on to Gregor, and he passed it on to me, except somehow it disappeared. He says he saw it come in here. Okay, we've got mail at the moment. This is some stuff from Spiderweb Ninja, which is a pizza hat. Which is actually a carved pumpkin, and a male label and a minecart with chests, so I guess we can wear a hat. Pizza on our head for the moment. See what that looks like. It's a little difficult to see. I may have to do the cheaty stuff. Now, I use a mod that makes my skin 3D, so I guess that's... Oops, don't want to see in there. I guess that might be why it's poking through the top of the pizza, but I guess it might look better on other people's stuff. But there you go. Wearable pizzas are now a thing. So, beyond that, I need to repair the pumpkin. Words. I repair the hot potato, so I have prepared a replacement set of stuff. We have the book, we have the hot potato, we have a box called Hot Potato, and I will be passing this on to someone in the outgoing mail shortly. And I'm not going to say who it is, but hopefully they enjoy it and pass it on. There is, to be honest, not much point passing it on to me, because I know when I'm going to check, so and then do the roll for whoever gets it. But, you know, people can do it if they want. Anyway, here's my run in Minecart Marksman. Okay, so when I was editing this episode, I discovered that the audio for the game had not been recorded during my record setting run. So I'm going to go and try and do it again. This time with the noises that you should hear, because they're definitely worth it. I mean, in theory, I could sort of edit them in afterwards, but yeah, it's pain, so I'm going to see if this works better, and see if this is as good a run as the one before, or potentially even better, because I do know that I missed at least 3 targets during that run, so I should be able to get a better score. Now, I'm just going to divest myself of my stuff, and here are the current scores. So, Jean and I are 147, nobody else has beaten that. So the time flicking the lever there. So somebody left their stuff in there. Very naughty. Why the hell am I hearing creeper noises? I'm still worried about the creeper noises. Did I ruin someone's run? I'm going to quick look around. I don't think anyone's here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try and run this myself. And off we go. So now we need to keep an eye out for things to shoot. Like that. Got one. Two. Wow, this is the new stuff that Spider put in. Okay, coming up on the right, so... Got it. Ah, that's the one I missed last time. So we're still one down. Whoa. Damn it, two missed. Into the deep dark. Should we get this one? Got that. I think I got the shortcut. I'm not sure. Frill said there was a shortcut in there that you had to get, otherwise you wouldn't get the good score. So I think I've missed two so far. This should be fairly decent. Ah, three I've missed. Three. Okay, so it should be, I think, similar to the score I got before. Oh. No, it's not going to be as good. Maybe. Track out. No. Damn it. I think this is the final bit. I haven't got any further. Yep. 22. 128 plus 22 is 150, so we are behind.
Alright, we're gonna send this real quick, and I can guarantee it was Auza who probably sent me that. I could be way wrong, but Auza, there you are.
So you may have seen that Jerrine sent me a message to say that I had told her that she had the potato. I did not do this, so we have to send him another message to say that it was not me. But I need my tools, which are in that box, and do not contain the anvil. But I can make one because I have loads of iron. Crafting table, rather. Oh, god damn it, I've got one of them there anyway. Also, the reason I'm using the boots is because she had several pairs wandering around in her inventory, so in that goes, in that goes. Okay, what else does so we're going to show you? Oh yes, the pigling bartering system is now done, and I have used a lot of it that was bartered, the dark blackstone anyway, so here you go is my little tour of it, and I will meanwhile go over to the thing and show you what the end result is at this point. So let me walk you through it. So this section here, we are underneath the the main spawning chambers, spawning floors. Everything falls down randomly, and pretty much nothing happens because it's not turned on. So there's just a bit of craft left up in there. Now these, if it were running, which I would do by flipping that switch, would pick everything up, send it up there. That would turn the rotten flesh into nothing, and the gold ingots into gold nuggets into gold ingots. These two parts are by Over the Top MC. I will link to the video for that, probably on the screen at this moment, and also in the description. Now we come to the second part. This part is built by, or designed by, Potato Noir. It features a bartering chamber, which is up here. Because I'm mashing these two designs together, I had to make a teensy-weensy little change to some bits, but it works fine. When running, this does the super powerful thing. It blasts gold ingots out of there. These guys pick them up. They then get dropped down. They get pushed this way around again, and then the crap, I've broken it somehow. When it does work, the piglins chuck out their bits and pieces, and they get punted down here, and they go over all of these. So there's a blackstone and two blackstones, and some gravel, two gravels, and the final thing is ender pearls. Then we have a nice section that does a little bit of filtering. It's a very, very interesting thing. First of all, it tries to put books into here, so if they go in, they get sucked out and put down into those chests. Otherwise, it tries to put... I need to swoop down here. Tries to put potions into there, which is probably full because I've been running it for a while, and they would come and go down. See, all these are full of potions, all these are full of books. Well, there's a lot less books. And if it does finally get filled up, it just chucks stuff out the back here and it gets burnt. Meanwhile, back in the filtered stuff, we have a couple of extra wrinkles. There's a machine here that turns string into wool, nether bricks into nether brick blocks, and iron nuggets into iron ingots. And then they drop down and then they get put in these Shulker Box Loaders. So the Shulker Box Loader is, I've separated it out so we can look at it because I do love how this works. It's basically, right, this is where the items come down. That is a dropper. It doesn't get used as a dropper because the hopper will pull stuff straight out of it and put it into here. We can't open it because there's a block above it. This line here is where you replenish the empty shulker boxes. So this would be empty shulker boxes. I don't think they go directly into there when they get filled in because this isn't running. But right, this is an empty one. So if I put that in there, I think we'll see how it works, or how it will refill. And we take one of the full ones here, but we take a little bit out of it. So this would go here, and then we'll fill things up in a second. But let's just talk initially about how it detects when it's full, which is what I love. So this is a redstone block. Gives out a signal of 15, which comes down to 14 here. When this is full, the comparator will read it, turn that into a signal of 15, which will be a change seen by the observer. That observer will then be seen by this observer, which will power the dropper, which doesn't do anything in this sense, I don't believe. But it will be picked up by the redstone repeater, which will power this block, which will power this, and because the block above this is being powered, this will punch forward, breaking this, which falls, or should fall, into here and get put into the barrel, although we're using chests over there. And then there's a whole bunch of other sort of things that go on that because this would have sensed the repeater getting changed, which would power this and pop the next empty box into there if there was room. And then when things unpower, or when this comes back, I'm not sure which is which. Let's have a quick check of which way this is looking. Yeah, this is powering down, so this will. But then something else, I believe, does another power of this, which will pump this is dispenser, will cause that to produce another shulker box. So if I fill these in, it should kick off and all work. Assuming I put that back in the right place, which is, it's always a possibility I didn't. Now we have the full box in here. And now, I'm no super expert in redstone, but that seems pretty compact. I'm sure someone could do better. Possibly. I don't know. I'm talking complete out of my arse there. So here we are. As you can see, I spent an entire stream filling in the other 4 castleettes and the whole wall, and also a bit of a floor. So if you want to catch me doing the rest of it, you can meet me on the streams. I'm not sure when the next one will be that's AlphaCraft related. Usually we do Skyblock with Witherbag on Thursday nights, but because she injured herself, I was left to do my own devices, and since I don't want to do the Skyblock without a friend, I'm going to do. I did this instead, and the sun is now setting, so time to end this video, I think. See you in the next one. You can find me on Twitch, and well, yeah, there is a charity weekend coming up for Frills, Game Over for Dementia, which I will be taking some part of, so I might see you on that as well then. Anyway, time to go. Bye for now. See you later. Doodle pip.